Guys, I need you to watch your self-talk. All your life, you're going to be trying to downplay yourself. I do not believe in this downplaying yourself. I don't want you to talk about, I'm just an average guy, I'm just this, I'm just that. Of course, this is behind the scenes. When you're on the rise, you don't want to draw a lot of attention to yourself by being overly boastful, but you do need to be confident in yourself. If you're a smart guy, if you're a good-looking guy, if you're a well-built guy, you don't have to say it, but don't downplay yourself. See, your self-talk, what you say to yourself matters more than what I say or the world says. And that's what's going to be at the core of how you really feel about yourself. See, I understand the thing about the diplomacy and the politics and the public image and the persona. I get that. Trust me. You're a young guy starting out in a company, never outshine the master, the 48 laws of power, all that has to be there. But what you say to yourself matters. You can say, one day when I get there, I'm going to do it this way because I deserve it. What do you say to yourself? Do you give yourself compliments? Do you give yourself praise? Do you look in the mirror and say, God damn, I'm a sexy mother. I'm a bad dude. I'm a cold. Or do you always talk it down? See, what I'm talking about is your self-talk. Yes, the best compliments come from others. Allow others to compliment you. Allow others to heap praise upon you. But you gotta be your own biggest cheerleader, and you gotta say it out loud. When I tell you, when I was a boy, when I was young, I was a shy, quiet boy. And it got me nowhere. But I was smart, I was good looking, and I was talented. When I started letting my little light shine, when I just embraced the fact that, yeah, I am smart. I'm smart. I started doing what smart people did. I couldn't run the fastest or jump the highest, but I was one of the smartest. So I did what smart people did. When you're going to show your talents on the football field, on the basketball court, in the weight room, I'm going to show my talent in the science fair, in the physics lab, in the computer lab. I'm a show out in here. And when I'm in there, I'm going to talk good to myself. I'm going to talk well about myself. I'm going to speak well about myself. When I do a good job, I'm going to praise myself. Look, I got a 100 on this paper. I got an A++. That's right. Make your own little trophies. It is so hard for young men or men today to get praise. And I get so tired of hearing guys talk down about themselves. Self-deprecating humor. Stop it. Please stop it. Less than 1% of men, I think, should be using self-deprecating humor, because I really don't believe the average guy, I just broke my rule. I don't believe the typical guy, because I don't even like the word average. We're not average over here. Average is those other people. CIA men, they're not average. You're far above average. And see, that's the point. You better start embracing that. You're elite over here. My boys, we are the best. We are the top 10, the top 20%. We got the top 20% that want to be in the top 20, the top 10%. Let me say it again. We are the top 20% wanting to get into the top 10. Over here, I'm assuming you're already starting with at least a 3.0. A B average is what I'm assuming. I don't assume I have anything average over here. So when I talk about how much a candle costs or how much the fragrance costs, I don't want to hear shit about, ooh, that's expensive. Take your broke ass. No. Go over there with the average people. No. That's not, you don't have to have it yet. You could be starting out. But even when I was a young man, working at McDonald's, going to college, I knew I wanted the best. I had an above average mentality even when I was making $3.35 an hour in a polyester uniform. So don't give me that shit about, you got to be humble. No. Humility is different than what I'm talking about. See, so many guys have been talked into. Shine down. Don't talk too much. Don't be too boastful. Don't be too that. And guess what? All you do is dim your own colors. You ain't going to get it out there. You're not going to get it out there unless you demand it. And you demand it from other people by the way you carry yourself, by the way you talk to yourself. Here's another thing. Another reason why it's so easy for men to let people disrespect them, walk over them, talk bad to them, is because you don't talk well to yourself. You don't speak well to yourself. You don't have your own standard. So when somebody says something to you, you don't have enough of your own self-talk built up to push that stuff back. You look at Boris Kodjoe and Nicole Ari Parker. He sat his butt on the couch. If he had any good sense of self, do you think he would have allowed that? Look, man, I'm just telling you. Bottom line. Watch how you talk to yourself. And when you say something negative to yourself or you're downplaying yourself, call it out. Call it out. Say, that's bullshit. Call it out. I'm being a little bitch right now. Call it out. That's crazy. No, I'm not. I'm better than that. Call it out. If you don't demand the best, if you don't think the best of you, then how can you expect anybody else to? I don't know you. The world don't know you. I look at how you think about yourself and treat yourself. That's why I say image is so important. You show the world how you should be treated. How do you speak to yourself? How do you carry yourself? How do you look? It all comes back to, it's about you.